All right. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Let me make sure everything's back and running, back up and running. So, all right, so yeah, I actually took a break because I had to like take care of some personal stuff and get some hot chocolate and stuff like that. But we're gonna continue with building this puzzle system, and I did figure out one what was actually wrong with this the last time. So what was happening as I kind of explained before I jumped off to get my hot chocolate here, when we were playing the game, like we have this puzzle system set up right here. So so I started making a puzzle system where I actually created this empty game object, and I put two puzzle piece holders inside of here, right? And then over here we have our actual puzzle piece that we're going to be kind of activating, using to activate these whenever the player drops them into drops them into this area. Well, what was happening though is remember we're building our puzzle based off of a movable game object, right? So if I quickly demonstrate this, I love hot cocoa. Yeah, so it's not really so cold in Japan right now, but I mean it's starting to warm up a little bit, but it's a little bit chilly this morning, so hot cocoa with like the straight milk and chocolate is like perfect for like doing this. All right, so what we have is I have for example, I have this movable game object here. So basically, the player can run into this object, pick it up, and just kind of move it around. You know, no big deal there. But what's happening is whenever I pick up this object temporarily becomes a child of the player game object. And that's the problem that we were having. We were working with this one because you know, like this puzzle area is set to detect triggers from this from the puzzle piece itself. But when the puzzle piece is picked up by the player, the puzzle piece actually becomes a child of the player game object. So therefore, it doesn't register as a puzzle piece. It's registering as a player when it enters this zone, right? So, to demonstrate this is if I just run over to this game object right now and just pick it up and try to run up in here, nothing happens. Right? That's because it's not registering the puzzle piece. It's registering this as a part of the player. However, if I stop here and then I shoot the game object in here, well, now, this is actually registering the puzzle piece itself. So that's what we'll have to fix. So you know, now this puzzle piece. Oh, okay, I detect you as a puzzle piece. So now therefore I can show the actual piece. I can actually show the holder, or the game the game thing that should be showing, right? So that was a little adjustment that I had to create. So now what we're going to do is, I think an easier way to fix this is to do something in the actual player controller on the actual script. So I'm going to go to my character, then I'm going to find this player controller, and then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to look at the grab controller. Right, so we're going to play on this grab controller script, which I kind of already have open over here. So I think an easy way to fix that would be maybe to add a public bool and is puzzle piece. Is puzzle piece, right? And then here in update, cause right now we have our picked up is set to false, and we have our what is it? Game object, that's true. Yeah. Else. Actually, I might not even necessarily need to do that. I was actually going to add a boolean to say like if this is a puzzle piece, then then go ahead and like set this to the normal game object. Huh. Oh, okay, yeah, actually, I don't even think I'll need to do that. Yeah, I was gonna do like something a little bit complicated. I might leave that there just for right now. But I mean, basically, we can kind of like put the puzzle piece where it belongs by kind of shooting it in there. Um, I, and now that I'm thinking about it, I might actually like that dynamic. So maybe I think I'll just leave it as it is at the moment. I'll leave that boolean in there just in case I think of something else I want to do with it. Okay, so like just to kind of review what we've got right now, because that doesn't actually work too bad. Because I'm thinking like with some of these puzzle pieces, I might want to there might be a gap, or there might be a little bit of a distance that I might want to utilize. So I can use this to kind of release a puzzle piece, or maybe if there's a long distance, like I don't know, like like area that I need to kind of shoot it into, that would also be kind of cool. So I think I'll leave it as it is for right now. So just to review, like what we've got is we've got this area right here. We've got our first puzzle piece. Because I remember when the puzzle piece, I can kind of set the distance, the velocity, and all that stuff, right? Hmm. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. So I'll come over here and then I can like grab. Whoa, that was kind of funky. I don't know what happened there. Huh. Okay. I have no idea what this is, what's going on here. It's bumping into something that it shouldn't be bumping into. Huh, and I have no idea why. Okay, that's totally weird. Let me restart this. That didn't happen before, and I didn't really change anything. Hmm. Okay, that's new. Uh, okay, I have no idea what that is either. Let's see, what happened? Did I change anything in here? Nope, I didn't change anything in here. Huh. Yeah, this weird kind of stuff happens when you're coding, though, so. So for some reason, my my objects are starting to run away from me. Don't know what's up with that. Okay, let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay, that's not bad. All right, and then when huh? Oh, okay, that's why. Um, all right, so I figured out what the problem is with this. Like, so when whenever I press this middle mouse button, they're kind of, I forgot I have the velocity set for these. So what I need to do is I need to go to this launchable. Um, so let's see. For this launchable script, is launchable is true and input mouse button equals 2. So that's the launch script for this, right? So that's why it's just got like going anywhere. Um, let's see. What I need to do is I need to set something is if something is picked up. So and that might be what I was going to do with this controller grab. Right, and let's see, what do I have in this controller grab? Um, I did have a boolean that I was going to use for something. Well, picked up. Mm. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was going to do. If is launchable equals true, and let's see. If is launchable equals true, and right, I think I will go ahead and set this down. Right, I think I will go ahead and set yeah, because I need to set this like a boolean to if it's picked up, then it equals true, and then when it's put down, it equals false, so that the player can't. And then like for this, maybe if is launchable, that's true. Let's see if I can. And what is it? Grab dot is. And hold on. Grab dot picked up equals true. And let's see if that works. If launchable equals true and picked up equals true, and input.getMouse, like let's try this one, and I'll go ahead and turn this off for right now because I just need to make sure that this is set to true. See if I can actually pick it up then. Yeah, so that's why the other box, that's why the yellow box is just kind of running away from me. He's like, oh, get me out of here. So yeah, so that's why the other box, that's why the yellow box is just kind of running away from me. He's like, oh, get me out of here. Yeah, because I've got it still set for launchable. Yeah, because I've got it still set for launchable. Okay, so let's see. Right. So let me go back over here. Let's see. I'm pressing the. Okay, so I'm pressing the middle mouse button right now, and nothing's happening. That's good. So I'll go over here and pick this guy up. Okay, that's not working. Okay, so it's not detecting that that boolean that I just set up. That's why. So let's see. I got to think of a different way to do this. So that boolean that I just set up. That's why. If launchable equals true, and I input no button. Oh. If launchable equals true. Okay, so this is launchable. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I can set to active. So I will add another boolean is launchable. Public bool is active. Let me try this one. So public bool is active. Alright. And what I will do now is okay, I think I can solve this by adding an on trigger. Yeah. So let's see. On trigger enter 2D. Collision, and I'll set this to other. on. Let's see, where is this located? This script is located on what? I'm just randomly clicking stuff, by the way, so don't mind me. Puzzle piece 1, okay, launchable. I'm just randomly clicking stuff, by the way, so don't mind me. Circle collider. Okay, launchable. Yeah, give me a second to figure this one out. So I might not necessarily want it on this script. I might actually want it on the actual trigger collider. So I might not necessarily want it on this script. I might actually want it on the actual trigger collider. Okay, so private on trigger enter D2D is launchable, is active. Okay, so when you hit this, yeah, I'm trying to think of a good way to handle this one, because this one doesn't have a this game object doesn't have a trigger collider. So I might just say if update. If launchable is such a true, and okay, so that's the trigger collider active. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck on this one because, like, I know what I want to do, but I don't want to add another, like, a trigger collider to this. Okay, but you know, if it stands like it is right now, then basically what's going to happen is every time I have these objects on the screen, whenever I click this middle mouse button, they're just kind of going to go away. So I need to see if it's picked up. So basically, if the player interacts with this and it's picked up and it's counted as picked up, then if this is picked up, then yeah, I want to make sure that they can only be fired if they're picked up. So if it's launchable true. Yeah. If it's launchable is true and okay, yeah, I think that was I was on the right track with that previous code. And grab dot picked up true. Okay, let me find out why that isn't working. Okay, let's see. Movable object picked up. Okay, let's try this. So I'm just adding a debug.log so I can kind of see what's going on. So if launchable equals true and grab.picked up equals true and input.getMouse2 is true. So I'll see if those three conditions are met for picking up. Okay. Alright, so keep an eye on my console. Let me go ahead and clear this out. Okay. Hey, yay, so I can't pick that up. Right there. Alright. And okay, so it's not letting me do anything else with it though. Okay, yeah, so I can't really launch it. So this is set to launchable. So I can pick it up, but it's not letting me launch it. Why didn't it let me launch it? So I can pick it up, but it's not letting me launch it. Why didn't it let me launch it? So okay, so I've got grab picked up equals true. Yeah, something with this is not really liking this part. Yeah, so I would say like movable object launched. Yeah, I don't want to add another collider on this. I mean, I could, and it wouldn't really hurt too much, I don't think, but yeah, that might actually be the simplest solution though. So you can have multiple colliders on something. So for this one, I've got my trigger collider here for certain things. I've got this right here. Right now the player can kind of run through this. So I think probably the easiest fix, and one that I've actually used before, so I'm not ashamed to use this. Um, so I think the easiest fix for this will probably just be to go in here, set this one to trigger. All right. So and then just give it a physical body. And what I'll need to do, so I just set that to trigger. And now what I can do in the code here is I can actually go in and add that on trigger enter 2D. All right, and then I could say like, and I'll change this to other, because this doesn't have a trigger 2D on it at the moment. So other. All right, and then I'll put like if other dot compare tag is yeah, player. So if it's interacting with the player, then sorry, if other dot compare tag player, then is active equals true, right? So when I'm going to try to set this up to where when this actually is in contact with the player, or when it bumps into the player, then it's already set to active, right? And then only if that particular one is active, then will these other the launchable and get mouse kind of kick off. And is okay. Let's see if this works. So upon that initial enter, like when it runs into the or when the player runs into it, that'll just set it to active. And so we can actually check that in the in the inspector. Hmm. All right, so you got this puzzle piece right here, and we have like its trigger right here. I'm gonna go ahead and move this up. All right, so we have is active. So let's see if this works. All right, so if I come in here, all right, good. It is active. All right, and so this one is active. And now I can kind of like run over here and grab this guy. Okay, so I can pick this up. Okay, good. And now I can kind of place him in there. All right. So now if I keep on pressing this, you notice that he keeps on moving. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to add yeah, if I keep on pressing the middle mouse button, he just keeps on shimmying up the screen. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a on trigger exit 2D, and kind of the same code. So because I only want this to actually interact with the player while the player is within range of it. Okay, so these are only active when the player is within range of them, basically. And so that means like as soon as I move into the range, it's like okay, yeah, he's here. And then as soon as I move out of the range, it's like oh, okay, well he's not here. And then and then like so so that will allow me to should allow me to pick these up and go between like pick up different objects and just activate whichever object I'm kind of running into at the moment. Okay, so let's see. I'm looking at this right now to see if this is gonna activate. Okay, good. And then as soon as I move out of the range, it becomes inactive. All right, so now let's see. Make sure this activates when I'm actually picking up the object. Oh, and it does not. Okay, so it's not activating when I'm picking up the object, and the reason for that is because when I'm actually picking up the object, well, basically, hold on. Sorry about that. When I'm actually picking up the object, the range of my I guess you could say my collision thing. If you take a look at this, basically, this is what's kind of going on. Where are you? Okay. So, the problem right now is this is, not really touching my, my actual rigid body, or my collider. Alright, so I've got, where's my rigid body too? So I've got my rigid body, I've got my circle collider. My capsule collider. So yeah, it wasn't really touching my capsule collider here. That was the problem. So, so that's why. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to add another capsule, another collider to Kuramia here. And this will be a trigger. Oh, actually, I don't want to do that though. The reason I don't want to do that is because she's already kind of got one in here. Yeah, and I have that set up there for a reason. So I have like I left the different colliders on here just in case you want to switch. You know, so they're not necessary, so you can get rid of them. But I'm just using the capsule collider here. But what's happening is where is my grab detector? Yeah, my grab detector is all the way out here, but my actual collider is my actual trigger is here. So like if we zoom in a little bit more, so we've got this right here, and then the grab detector only comes out to right around here. So I might need to actually increase her capsule collider a little bit. So let's see if this works. I'll give her a little bit extra leeway here. We'll just test with this to see if this will work. Okay, so again, we'll go down here to see if where's my puzzle piece? Okay, yeah, puzzle piece. So we'll go down here to see if this activates when I touch it. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so now this is active. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, this is active here. And now when I come over here, I can actually launch this in here. And it sets itself to like not active anymore. Yay. But what that means is I've kind of also like put Kuramia at a little bit of a disadvantage because she's gonna keep on running into stuff a little bit ahead of her. Okay, but that's a quick fix for that. So basically I just had to extend her nose out a little bit. I want to make sure that's not extended out too far, but you know, just enough. So yeah, I had to extend the collider out beyond her nose. Which, I mean, doesn't really look so bad because we haven't even started with the graphics on this yet, so. So this collider might actually be accurate for that. And, you know, I wanted to make sure that the box holder isn't like sitting right on top of her. So that works out pretty well. All right, so now we've got this. And then if you'll notice, the last time when I dropped this into the area, well, this box is still hanging out here. So we don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the code on our launchable object. No, sorry, on our puzzle manager. And in the puzzle manager, once the puzzle piece has been set to active, I'm going once a puzzle piece holder has been set to active, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go ahead and set puzzle piece 1. So puzzle piece 1 will hold on. Yeah, puzzle piece 1 is inactive. Yeah. So puzzle piece 1 will be set active to false. So I could right now I'll just set it to false just to make sure that it vanishes. And then what we're probably gonna actually wind up doing is destroying it. So I could right now I'll just set it to false just to make sure that it vanishes. And then what we're probably gonna actually wind up doing is destroying it. Okay, so let's go back in here. Oh. Alright, so let's see. Let's try this again. Okay, so I'll run up on this guy, pick him up. Everything should be set to true, so I'll run over here and drop him in here. Alright, good. And so that puzzle piece has been that puzzle piece has been claimed where he's supposed to be. He's happy. Alright, so that's how we can set up the puzzle pieces. Now what we're going to do here is I think we are going to go ahead and maybe comment this out and destroy the puzzle piece. So destroy puzzle piece. Yeah, destroy puzzle piece 1 or actually no, I think we're going to do, we're going to add another game object and we're going to name this active puzzle piece. So public game object active puzzle piece. Yeah, so I mean, because I don't want to destroy put destroy 1, destroy 2, but especially not especially since I don't know which puzzle piece I'm gonna be picking up. So instead, I'm gonna put a destroy active active puzzle piece. All right, and when I go back over to Unity. Yeah, when I go back over to Unity, what I will do is on this actual puzzle piece here. So we have our launchable object. We have our. Actually, wait a minute. Where am I? That was on what? I forgot which code I was just editing. Oh, puzzle manager. Alright, where am I? Puzzle manager. Yeah. So in my puzzle manager, what I can do is, I guess I can, so in my puzzle manager, what I can do is, I guess I can, active puzzle piece. Oh no, actually I can't do that. Okay, yeah, we'll just go ahead and stick to, hiding them right now. So, oh no, actually I can't do that. Okay, yeah, we'll just go ahead and stick to, hiding them right now. So, Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do that here, actually. Okay, yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and put destroy puzzle piece 1. So, because we're still working on, we still have to set up the other puzzle pieces anyway, so I'll put like destroy. I can't type destroy, and then I'll put like puzzle, yeah, puzzle piece 1 here. See if that works. Because if I just set them to inactive, they're still kind of on the level. So, let's see if this works. So I am trying to set this up as generic as possible because I want to be able to use the same, basically the same puzzle to create multiple variations. Alright, so I come over here, pick this up, run around, shoot him up in here. Alright, and puzzle piece 1 is destroyed. Good, good, good. Alright, cool. Alright, and yeah, this is showing up where it should be. Alright, cool. So now, what we can do with this puzzle is we'll go back into the code. We'll go back into the puzzle manager code. And we're just going to copy this line of code, and we're just going to copy this if statement, and I'll go ahead and comment this out. So, puzzle piece 1, and puzzle piece 2. Alright, and we're just going to just kind of change these around. So, just all you have to do now is just go ahead and change the 1s to 2s, and we're all good. 2, and I think, like I said, I think I'm just going to leave it with 6 puzzle pieces, and I'll show you why I'm doing that in a little bit. So I'm just kind of doing this off the top of my head. That's why it's taking a little bit longer, because I didn't rehearse this one at all. So, which I tend to do a lot. So sorry. This is puzzle piece 3. And then this will be puzzle piece 3, and then you will also be puzzle piece 3, and you will also be puzzle piece 3. And then same here. 4. Alright. 4. 4. Not 24. 4. I mean, you can have 24 if you want to, but 4. And 4. And then, I mean, you can have 24 if you want to, but 4. 5. And then, so, I mean, you get the idea. I'm just kind of copy and pasting this code. 5. And then the last one will be 6. So I think I'm going to leave it with 6 of them. Okay, cool. So let me save this out. And now I need to go ahead and create my other puzzle pieces. So I'll jump back over to Unity. Okay, so now I'm back over in Unity. I've only got like 2 holders right now, so I'll go ahead and duplicate this one out. So now I'm back over in Unity. I've only got like 2 holders right now, so hold on. I've got puzzle piece 1, trigger 1. All right. Actually, I'll go ahead and create my other puzzle pieces as well. So let me go here. Okay, and I'll just create this one and rename that to, right, and I will rename, and I'll remember, so you have to like change the tags on these as well. So puzzle piece 2. Okay, and I will move this one out. So I'll just kind of randomly move these around and like kind of change the color like I normally always do on these types of things. So that's 1, 2, mutate, 3. Okay, and this one will need a tag of puzzle piece 3, so okay, good, good, good. Four. No, so remember you have to kind of assign these two. Okay, yeah, because that was still assigned to 3. Alright, this one will be assigned to 4. Alright, and then this one will be 5. Okay, and then the last one will, of course, be 6. Okay, cool. So I've got my puzzle pieces here, and now what I need to do is I need to have my placeholders. Alright, so I'll just go ahead and duplicate this one and name it 3. Now, I mean, I really don't. It's not necessary for me to name all of these, like, or number all of these, but I can do it just in case. For example, if this is going to be the player needs to put together a door or something like that, or something that has a like nice structure to it, then it's not a bad idea to kind of number the pieces anyway. Okay, so we got these, and now I can go back up into my puzzle manager, which is where puzzle manager here, and now I can just kind of drag all of these into where they should be. So I've got like a puzzle piece 1. All right, so now I can just find like a puzzle piece 2, drag it in here, puzzle piece 3, drag them in here, 4, drag it in there, 5, 6. Active puzzle piece. I think I'll probably get rid of that one. Then puzzle piece 1, puzzle piece 2, puzzle piece 3 holder, uh, 4 holder, 5 holder, and 6 holder. Well, all right, cool. Now, what I can do over here is I can drag this 3 holder over here, maybe. and drag this 4 holder like down here, 5 holder. So I can arrange these any way that I want, and like I said, they don't even have to really be inside of this empty game object, which is actually cool. So now if I play and I kind of run around, let me find my other pieces as well. So I've got 3 there, 4 here, 5 over here, and 6 over here. Alright, so yeah, I've got all of these kind of like where I need them. I'll just go ahead and switch the colors around a little bit. Okay, cool. Alright, so now when I start running around, I should be able to pick all of, like, pick these up one by one. So I don't think I can pick all of them up at once. I mean, I might be able to, but I don't think so. Right, so what I'll do here is I'll just run around here and grab this guy. Okay, that's strange. It's not letting me run around and pick these guys up. Why? Okay, I can grab this one and okay, something weird just happened there. I don't know what's up with that. Right, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, that's why, I think. So this is puzzle piece 1, puzzle piece 2. Okay, yeah, so I think, I actually, like, didn't put this on here, so that's why. So, remember, the top of these should be, yeah, the top of these should be, movable object, that's why. So the top of these should be movable objects. So, or movable items. And then inside of them, the triggers should be like, so this will be puzzle piece 2. Yeah. Okay. So the trigger items should be the actual puzzle pieces. So trigger collider. And don't worry, like, you guys won't have to worry about that because I'll go ahead and set this up. So yeah, that's why I couldn't pick them up because like I had set all of those to the puzzle pieces, and but I forgot that the top level still needs to be movable items. Okay, yeah, that should work. Okay, so now when I go over here and click on this guy, he should be a movable item. Okay, cool. Alright. And then when I come over here, I can just shoot him up in there. Okay, and that filled in this one. Then I can grab this guy and shoot him up in there. Yep. Alright, cool. So now our little system is working. Boom. To where our player can like move in and like grab items and like drop them into random spots. Boom. And you know, they kind of already set to where they're supposed to be, because like, you know, once we're picking them up, we're just destroying the actual item that we picked up. So, and this is good because we don't have to worry about trying to position items within the scene. Okay, and this movable item is just like just kind of hanging out there. Huh. Why can't I pick you up? What's your problem? Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so for some reason that one's giving me a little bit of backlash now. Alright. But anyway, our puzzle system set up. So with this, I need to find out what's going on with this guy now. So what is your problem? Okay, so we got a grabbable box, and movable item. Good. This one, oh, this one is launchable. Let's see. Let me see about changing this grabbable box to a trigger. Actually, because I think the physical object is getting in the way of that. And that's why it's kind of pushing me back. Okay, yeah, so I can pick it up now and there's no issue. And then I can kind of drop it off and there's no issue. Okay, so if it's triggered, then I don't get any pushback. I just need to make sure that this will do damage to an enemy. Because right now it's set for Collider 2D. So, alright, let's see. Let me pull up an enemy here very quickly. Where are my enemies at? Here we go. So I'll cut these guys on and turn everyone off except for maybe this guy, the blader. Okay, and I'll move this blader over here as a test dummy. He's like, who you calling a dummy? Alright, so I'll move him over here. Okay, so now if I run all the way over here, and then I turn around to face this guy, Okay, that's not doing any damage to him at all. Oh, okay, it did do some damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that then. Um, so basically, I was just testing to see like if this actually collides with the with an enemy, if it'll still like do some damage to him, and it does. So that's all I really need. Now, I'm wondering if I should still give this a physical body for it to bump into certain things. Yeah, with this one right here, the actual movable object, I might still want to give this a physical body. I just don't want the physical body interacting with my, like pushing back on my Kuramia. So grapple box, maybe I will give it an empty game object. Yeah, I might give it some kind of empty game object, and just kind of give it a maybe a small box collider. Maybe something like that would work. Because I mean, I do want these like to be able to stay within certain bounds and stuff like that, so I might not want them like being able to pass through walls or whatnot. Okay, wrong one. Okay, yeah, this is what happens when I give it a physical body, though. Okay, yeah, maybe no physical body for you. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I'll figure out what to do with that later. But so we do have objects that can be moved. We have objects that can kind of we do have objects that can be moved around, objects that can be shot at enemies, and we have objects that can be used for puzzles. So I might just leave it like that today. So I've got this movable object, and let's see, for the grabbable box, I am checking the grab controller right now. So, movable item, that's good. Okay, so launchable projectile. If enemy. Hmm. Okay, so I think I'm going to, yeah, go ahead and I think I am going to give this a physical body. But the thing is, I'll turn the physical body off once the player picks it up, and that'll make it a little bit easier. So let's go back into creating the empty game object, and we'll go ahead and add that box collider 2D, and we'll go ahead and scale this up. Yeah, so we're just going to turn the physical body off once the player once it's in contact with the player, basically. And then we'll turn it back on when the player releases it. All right, so there we go. So this will be our, we'll name this physical body. Yeah, physical body. All right, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back into this game controller script, and I'm going to create a public game object, and I'll name this one physical body. All right, and then when this is basically when the player runs into this, we can go physical body and dot set active is false. We'll go ahead and turn that off, and then when the player releases it, it'll be like physical body dot set active, and this will be true. Okay, let's try that. So this is another dynamic I'm going to put, another function I'm going to put into my CDULO game. So that's kind of why I'm programming it here, where it's easier. All right, so let's jump back over here. Okay, and let's go ahead and hit play. Alright, so when I come over here, basically if I hold down this key, I can pick this up. And why am I still getting pushback on this? Oh, that's because I haven't actually dragged the physical body in here, so it doesn't know where it is. So what I'm going to do now is I've got this grabbable box. This physical body should be on by default. So what I'm going to do now is in the script. Where's my physical, my grabbable? Come on, where are you? I'm getting sleepy now, so okay, what am I looking for? Grabbable. Grab controller. Where's my grab controller script? Excuse me, guys. Yeah, it's getting cold in here as well. Oh, yeah, that's on my yeah, sorry. That is on my player. Okay, so yeah, this is the physical body. So in order to use this, what I think I'm going to do is I think I am going to go ahead and turn this grabbable box into a prefab now. So in order to use this, what I think I'm going to do is I think I am going to go ahead and turn this grabbable box into a prefab now. All right, so I think I've got everything set up on here that I need to. So I'm going to go ahead and drag this into the prefabs, and that way I can keep on using the same physical body. So, and that's not really going to change. So I'll go ahead and move this down, and I'll go to prefabs, and I'll drag this into the prefabs folder. All right, there we go. And now when I go back up to my, go back up to this, my physical body here, and go up to my player. When I go up to my player, I can go down all the way to this grab controller, and I'm going to actually no, I messed it up. Give me a second. Maybe grabbable box shouldn't be in here at the moment. Yeah. So So I'll take this physical body, da 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 da, and I'll put like maybe grabbable physical body, grabbable physical body. I'm just naming it something stupid so I can kind of remember what it is. So grabbable physical body. And now in the player controller, what I'll use is this grabbable physical body. And drag that in there. Okay. All right, cool. There we go. So now when I play, this grabbable physical body will be is a prefab that all of these game objects can actually use. Alright, so when I come over here, I'll grab this guy. Oops, wrong one. Alright, so I'll grab this guy. And it is still active. Why are you active? Oh, it's active it's active by default, that's why. So let me go to this one and set this to inactive. Okay, so now it's all good. Alright, and oh. I can only like shoot this thing once though. Which kind of sucks, but oh well. I mean, but I think that's good because it keeps me from being able to like repeatedly use the same object as a weapon. So maybe just a one shot push with this is fine, and then you have to kind of manually move it around by itself. Okay, yeah, so maybe you'll get like one shot with these movable objects, and then then after that you kind of have to manually move them around. So you have to be careful when you throw it the first time. Hmm. Tend to do that for some reason. Oh, okay, so I can pick up multiple ones too. That's weird. Huh. Yeah, it's having trouble with this physical body thing, so maybe I'll just leave that off for now. I mean, I've got it stuck in there, so I can always toggle it on or off. But I mean, the physical body isn't really such an important thing. I just need to be able to make sure that um, basically these things don't necessarily go flying through walls and shit. Okay, so I can like leave this off, I guess. I mean, I'll leave it in the code in case we need to use it, in case you want to use it, but it's not really necessary, I don't think. So what's really necessary is just making sure that we can actually move the objects and we can fire them and we can kind of place them wherever we want. Okay, so we do have our puzzle system and stuff like that already set up. Let's see. And we can carry multiple items, which I think probably isn't necessarily the best thing. So I'll try to figure out how to, only pick up one at a time. And that might have to do with this code. So that might actually have to do with the actual puzzle manager. So like if other dot compare tag blah 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 blah, and then like what I could do is like I could put on like if this one isn't picked up, this one isn't picked up, or whatnot. Yeah, but I mean that could be kind of Mendelside too, so might not necessarily want to go through that either. All right, so either way, we do have our like nice little puzzle system. So let's go ahead and review that one more time, and then I think I'm gonna have to call it a day because I'm getting kind of sleepy. So you got our movable items, our movable items which can be picked up and kind of just moved around and dropped, and if necessary, shot at an enemy to kill him. All right, and then we've got our puzzle system right here, which can also, like be used to pick up items and kind of shoot them in here and run around and do these kind of things. Okay, so I can just totally run up in here and place these wherever I want. I can even run up in the middle of it and if I want to, and that didn't work. Okay, there you go. Okay, there we go, and that would be a puzzle complete. All right, so now what we're going to do, since we have our kind of mediocre, our rudimentary puzzle system set up, is we're going to like do something with this puzzle. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the puzzle, and well, we might want our puzzle to do something like maybe open a portal or have some kind of action. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my code and I'm going to go to my puzzle manager. And now we need to think of what we want this puzzle to actually, accomplish, right? So we've got our on trigger enter 2D. That's all good, but we don't really have. It's like, yay, we completed the puzzle. Now what? So let's see. Get the. So we're gonna get or allow the puzzle to activate something. Puzzle to activate something. Alright, so what I tend to use is just kind of like maybe action or activate a portal or something like that. So I might say action point. So this would be like maybe activate a portal or something. Alright, so I could say public bool public bool is action. So is actionable. So I'll create a public bool is actionable, and then I might say void void begin begin action. I can't spell now because I'm getting tired. So begin action. Okay, so if all of these are, and so this will be an if statement. So if, and it's going to be a rather long if statement. So it's going to be like if puzzle piece dot one active equals true, and then and. So we're just going to kind of copy all of this. So 1 through 6. So if all of these conditions are true, okay. So if this and all of this stuff is true, then what we're going to do is we're gonna here. Okay. Then we can actually do like our little action things. So like maybe open a portal or like you say maybe set an animation or whatnot. So and start like or we can even have like a co-routine here. So in this case, I might put maybe a portal is actionable. So I might actually put a is actionable, or maybe a public game object open portal. Open portal equals false. Equals that active is false. But now maybe down here I might say like if blah 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 happens, then I could say like I'll put another boolean up here. If actionable, and public bool can open portal. Okay, so that's if all of these are active, then I could say like if can open portal equals true, then I can say open portal dot set active is also true. So and I also have to call this up in update, so I'll put like begin action. So what we have here basically is we have our on trigger enter 2D. So when the player like runs into these pieces and picks them up, then it activates these. So, or sorry, when the pieces actually interact with the puzzle board, then it'll like activate these for each one. And then down here, what we have is we have a function that's going to begin an action. So but it only begin the action if all of these like pieces are gathered. And so to demonstrate this, we have a portal that can be opened once all six pieces have been gathered. If all six pieces have not been gathered, this portal will not open. So let's go back into Unity. And I'm just gonna like create like little small empty game object, which I already kind of have here. What are you doing here? And I'm just gonna like create like little small empty. So I'm just gonna put this as like maybe 20 or something. Yeah, so I'll put that as like 10, and this is just like for demonstration purposes. So I'm just gonna name this like portal temp 22 or something like that. And I'm gonna set portal temp 22 to off, but I am going to go ahead and dump portal temp 22 in here. Alright, so now what I have to do is I have to pick up all of these and fill in this puzzle. And then only when the puzzle is complete will this portal temp 22 show. Oh shit, I missed. Yeah, like she doesn't have any offense against him right now, so I'm just gonna like, that didn't work. Why? Okay, that did. So anyway, I just let him commit suicide. Alright, so grab this one, shoot him up in here. Grab this, shoot him up in here. Grab this. Shoot them up in here. Ah, those two were like kind of hiding. All right, there, and then boom. Come on. Okay, and so the puzzle is complete. So where's my, let's see, puzzle temp? Huh, didn't show. Why? Ah, okay, I know why. So what I forgot to do is I forgot to actually set this puzzle to be able to open a portal. So so in this, what I didn't do is I didn't set it to open a portal, right? So it is actionable, but and it can open a portal. So let's try this again. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sleepy, so. Yeah, not falling for it this time. Okay, now I'm just sucking because I'm tired. Okay, so yeah, this is going okay. Yeah, it's like 6 something a.m. So I normally get up around 7 something. I mean, like, well, I have to get the kids up at 7 something, so. Okay, there we go. So this puzzle has been completed. So now we can happily, you know, like go to our portal, you know, which has just opened up. All right, so yeah, that's about it for this puzzle thing. So you know, yeah. All right, so that was my alarm clock. Sorry. All right, so yeah, that's how we can set up a puzzle. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all of these puzzle pieces and I'm going to make them into prefabs. So let's see. So puzzle piece 1 and all of these guys will become prefabs. So I will just go ahead and drag each of these in here. So prefab for you. Prefab, no, don't replace. Yeah, I don't know why I did that all the time, but okay. So yeah, so we have that as a prefab. So we have those as the prefab, and then I think for this puzzle as well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn this puzzle into a prefab. Um, so like I said, the cool thing about this puzzle is that you can kind of move these pieces around anywhere that you want to. So like I said, they don't even have to be inside of the puzzle per se. Um, so I can just kind of move around in here. Maybe even just kind of scale them down. I mean, I don't need to be too tidy with anything, so go here. Yeah, I'm getting really tired, so when I get tired, I get sluggish. Okay, so puzzle 3. Kind of want that bigger, but oh well. 4. Yeah, so yeah, you kind of get the idea. Something like this is fine. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, this could be like, one of our first puzzles. And then I'll just take this and I will go ahead and turn this into a prefab. So now all of these settings should be set up. Uh, all these settings should be, well, stabilized, I guess. So I can turn this one into a prefab. And then like if I need to create another puzzle, now, one thing I'll do is for this background is I'll probably turn this background off. But I mean, you can kind of do whatever you need to with this. So in this scene, I might say, okay, well now I don't need the background, so I can just come here and change the sprite opacity and get rid of it right there. And now I can just kind of like put different images or different different patterns or whatnot in here. And then like I say, okay, Kuramia needs to go build a door. And so like while she's building her door, like, after like she needs to find like 6 pieces to go build her door. So when she goes to build her door, like, she gathers everything up, and then like as she puts the pieces together, they kind of like stack to form a door. Actually, I think I might go ahead and do that with this one. So since I'm talking about it, I've got this acorn sitting over here, so I'm just going to grab this puzzle 1, and I'm going to drag it over here, and I'm going to maybe kind of rotate it a little bit. I'll rotate a little bit, maybe stick them over here. And then zoom in. And like you know, this is just a really quick sample of what you can do. That's 1 and 5. So like 1 and 4. I will drag them down here, and then like maybe 3 and 6. I'll drag them down here. Okay, and then like 5, I think I'll move them up here. So you do like something like this, like maybe 5 and 2 I could do up here. So you can arrange these any way you want because it doesn't really matter. So 1 and 5. Maybe 1 and 4. Can be here, and then 3 and 6 could be here. And it looks kind of a little bit more like a robot than an actual, like, than anything else. But now what I can do is I can create a dialogue system. Yeah, so yeah, you can kind of like line this up any way that you want to, any way that's necessary. I'll leave it like this for now, just because I'm getting sleepy and kind of lazy. So now, what I can do here is I might need to explain what exactly this is to the player, so I can use our dialogue system that we created earlier, like way earlier, to do that. Let me move this acorn out of the way. And in order to create a new dialogue in this template, all you have to do is, I guess we can close these down, so the upper level map, so we don't need those anymore. We can go to our pop-up dialogues. So we have maybe a hidden area dialogue. Let's see, what's the closest one here? Wait, dialogue, NPC dialogue 1. So we'll just go down here, and we will copy this one. So we'll copy, like, duplicate NPC dialogue 1, and we'll move it over here right in front of this, and we'll change it to maybe puzzle 1 dialogue. Right, so we have our dialogue box and our dialogue trigger. Now we're going to need to kind of change the dialogue. So in order to make a dialogue for this, we'll just go up to our dialogue manager, and we're going to copy the same dialogue. So we'll just put duplicate there, and we'll change the name of this one to puzzle 1 dialogue. Puzzle 1 dialogue. Okay, so puzzle 1 dialogue. And now we just go through in here, and we'll need to make sure that the start button is set here. The call trigger. The call trigger will be this puzzle 1 dialogue box that we just, yeah, that we just like created here, that we just duplicated. All right, so we've got name, dialogue text. So we can click on our dialogue text, and this is kind of like an indicator of what our first dialogue is going to be. Just kind of like a hint. So I'll just type in hey Kuramia, hey Kuramia, hey Kurami-chan, you see that red area? That's actually, you see that red area? No, I can't type. So you see that red area? That's actually a puzzle. You'll need to collect and arrange all of the puzzle pieces in order to access a new area. Alright, so she'll need to like arrange and access all the pieces to access a new area. So I'll say like collect the six colored squares. You know, just to kind of give her some idea of what's going on. And I'll move the 6 colored squares later. So, alright, and then dialogue. I'm just gonna copy this one. So skip button, don't need to do anything with that one. The continue button is something that you'll need to do something with. So we've got we're just gonna copy and paste the same dialogue here, and also the same for the start, because this only has like one dialogue. So there we go. All right, and what else do we need to do here? So previous dialogue would be probably this one. Right, and this doesn't this dialogue doesn't trigger any enemies or any spawners. And it doesn't allow for an exit level unless all of the puzzle pieces have been put into place. Alright, so let's test this. Okay, so she can hold, hold on, she can hold this and come over here, grab this. Okay, he's like doing a lot of, because I can't fire it off on him, but anyways. Okay, he just killed himself now though. Okay, so I should be getting a dialogue here. Right, there you go. Hold on, let me turn the enemy off of this, so I don't have to worry about him. Okay, so enemies, RDC Blader off. Alright, so now let me try this again, and I'll go with maximize screen. Okay. Oh, by the way, one thing that we didn't do is for our pop-up dialogue is puzzle dialog box. We need to actually set this active dialog box to this one that we just created here. So go to puzzle dialog box and go down here, and we're just going to drag this puzzle dialog into here. Yeah, and that's the dialogue that will show once this is all, you know, good to go. Okay, so I can like open this one. Okay, see, and now I can like go over here. Okay, so I can answer this one. Alright, and it gives me instructions about how, about what I need to do for this puzzle. Now we can't really see anything, but, you know, like, we know where this is, so I'll go ahead and, we know what's up, so I'll just come over here and grab this guy. Why? Okay, I'm running into some kind of obstacle here. Okay, there we go. Okay. So if you see, like, you know, kind of what we're doing, it's like we're kind of actually building this gate here now. Okay. Last one. Okay, and now let's see if our gate is open, and yes it is. So we just solved the puzzle to open up this portal, and now we can like go do some other stuff. So yeah, that's kind of how we can like set up portals and stuff like that. And set up puzzles, like maybe for maybe to open hidden areas or whatnot. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can kind of do with this. So for example, like maybe if this was a hidden area or something like that, I could just totally like put all of my objects inside of here, and just have it like kind of hidden off of the scene somewhere. Yeah, so like say for example, instead of having that portal here, that random ass portal, portal temp over here. Yeah, so like say for example, instead of having that portal here, that random ass portal, portal temp over here. Yeah, I could like kind of put it over here, and then like maybe have it like a hidden area or something, you know, something like a hidden accessible point or whatnot. Um, maybe turn them this way. Turn them this way, and then oh, I can't do that here. Hold on. Well, I mean, anyway, you'll kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about. So I'll turn this to red as well, because I'm just in the mood for that red. And then if I wanted to, you know, put a mask interaction, I could put like a visible inside the mask. And then after the player solves this, then like this would like suddenly reveal an area that the player can kind of walk through. So, and it would be completely locked until then. Yeah, so for this puzzle, I think I'm actually going to turn this main square back up a little bit. Yeah, so for this puzzle, I think I'm actually going to turn this you know, just for the sake of this puzzle here. I mean, but you can kind of, you know, arrange these any way that you want. I am gonna put a blocker in this script though. I should go ahead and do that, just in case, like, you know, I have a walkable area that I don't want that I don't necessarily want the player to be able to access until after they've solved the puzzle. So uh, game object, portal blocker. So I'll put a portal blocker there. So if portal is open, then like I'll put like portal, yeah, portal blocker that set active false. All right, and yeah, so portal blocker. Yeah, I'll go ahead and add one of those. So this will like be a physical object that the player will kind of bump into when they're trying to access like maybe hidden areas. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll go ahead and quickly add that, and then that'll be it for right now. I'll be back on later anyway. You know, because we've just kind of set up a puzzle system. And yeah, we set up the puzzle system, and let's see what else we have to do. So you got movable objects, puzzle system. What else? We've got there was something else that I was gonna do. So puzzle, animated doors and damageable doors will be next, I think. And then after that, I think we're pretty much done with this tutorial. And then we can get on to doing like more fun stuff like actually art and laying out other levels and playing with lighting and stuff like that. All right, so I'm gonna get ready to jump off for now. And I will be back on later today because like I don't really have to work or anything today. So let me go ahead and cut my display capture back on. Webcam back on. Yep. All right, so I'll be back on later tonight with a few additional things, or later today with a few additional things that I kind of want to put into this template. So, and I will be updating this template later, as I mentioned before. So, like, you'll always kind of be able to play around with it and, you know, kind of experiment with it on your own. My job is to make this as simple as possible for beginners. So that's why I'm kind of suffering right now. But then all of this stuff that I'm learning and all this code that I'm putting in will be actionable will be applicable to the CDO game that I'm currently working on, which I haven't updated in a couple months because like I haven't really made so much progress on it. So I need to get back onto that one. Yeah, so like you know, you can go ahead and play around with these, have fun with them, like you know, see what you can kind of do with them. Don't worry about, like, you can kind of switch things up and change them if you need to. You know, this will now be our like little portal area or little puzzle area. You know, yeah, that with the pop-up that tells us what to do. All right, so that's gonna be it for today, or for now anyway, and I will catch you all later. All right, everyone, have a good one and